Good afternoon, and let's have a look at what the markets are doing and which stocks are gaining in trade, which are the top losers. So talking about the benchmark indices, both the Sensex and the Nifty are down more than 1%. Sensex had tumbled more than 750 points, while Nifty is also below the 14,800 mark. So we are seeing both these benchmark indices are surely under pressure, and the Indian markets are extending their decline. Talking about the broader markets, we are seeing they are in tandem, performing in tandem with the benchmark indices, and obviously both these mid cap as well as small cap is under pressure as well. So Indian markets continue to see their decline. Reliance and HDFC obviously are dragging the indices as well. Now, Nifty sectoral indices, barring the Nifty Metal Index, which is up over 2%. Everything else seems to be painted in the red color today. Talking about moving on to the stocks, obviously, that we are seeing in trade today. So let's talk about the losers first. We do have Karnataka Bank, which is down 3% after the bank has reported to the RBI fraud in the credit facility extended earlier to IL&FS Transport Networks, which is an amount outstanding to around 34 crores. So some pressure building in on Karnataka Bank, down as much as 3%. Sheela Foam again under pressure, down almost 2% after the company gets a closure order from the Jalpaiguri plant from West Bengal Pollution Control Board. So some pressure building in on Sheela Foam as well. Now let's talk about some of the gainers that we're seeing in trade today. So starting obviously with Jubilant Foodworks, what an amazing move coming in from the stock, up as much as 3 to 4% and 4% in trade almost, after the company's Netherlands unit has acquired Fides Food for around 2,500 crore rupees, and this is a very interesting deal and an expansion plan coming in for Jubilant Foodworks. Surely the investors and the shareholders seem to be going to be getting values, and right now the street is giving it a thumbs up. Moving on to Torrent Power, the stock is advanced as much as 5% in trade after the Indian Power Integrated Utility emerges as the highest bidder for a 51% shareholding in the power distribution company of the Union Territory of Dadra and Nagar Haveli and Daman and Diu. So obviously, interesting deal coming in for Torrent Power, and keeping that in focus, we're seeing the stock has advanced as much as 5% in trade. Now, moving on to Jet Airways, the stock is finally locked in upper circuit, 5% that is. So overall, the Jalan Kalra Consortium is the successful bidder for the bankrupt Jet Airways, and it expects to resume operations of the grounded carrier in 4 to 6 months. So surely some positive signs coming in for Jet Airways, and the stock is up as much as 5% in trade today. Moving on to Narayan Hrudaya, so the stock is up as much as 2.5% in trade after the company's Cayman Island unit has expanded into new locations in Cayman Bay Development and Grand Canyon. So good expansion coming in for Narayan Hrudaya as well, and this new facility, the amount of investment and cost is going to be around $100 million, so let's keep an eye out on the stock as well. Moving on to Jagran Prakashan, so the stock is rallied as much as 12% in trade. It's a smaller stock, so obviously a big rally that we're seeing coming in as the company's board is set to meet on March 2nd to consider the buyback proposal. So these are the stocks that have been in focus today. We're seeing the markets are in the red, but some of the stocks surely trading well, especially Jubilant Foodworks, Jagran Prakashan, Torrent Power, keeping all these in focus while markets continue to be in red. Let's see how the day ends today.